Speak life into your children. I beg of you. Speak life into your children, and I'll tell you why. The way you talk to your kids would determine if they're going to be successful or not in the future. I will give you 2 stories. One, when I was 23 or 24, when I first moved to LA, I didn't have a lot of money, and I was finding hairdressers on Craigslist. And I found this lady. She lived in Compton, and she had like 8 kids. But the youngest of her child his name was Tyreek, and he was a beautiful kid. And for some reason, he was enamored by me. Kids love me. I don't know why. And I have such a mean exterior, but children tend to gravitate towards me. And every time I would go get my hair done, he would get so excited to see me. He wants to show me all his new toys, what he's learning in school. And I would be just as excited to see him. He was a dark-skinned, beautiful, beautiful boy. And one day, he was playing with, toy guns and toy pew-pews. And he's like, see? I told this story a plethora of times, I'm sure, on here before, but this story just haunts me that I have to keep telling it. And he goes, see? And I said, oh my God, you're so brilliant. You're going to be the next big police. You're going to be a sheriff. You could be in the military, and you could be in the Air Force. I'm just telling him all these career ideas that I think he could do, because clearly he loves pew-pews, And his mother looked at me, and I would never forget. And first of all, she used to make fun of me for drinking Starbucks, and I was dirt poor. And at the time, Starbucks was like $2. She would be like, you're so fancy, huh? You be drinking all those fancy drinks. And that's how you know that it's generational, right? So she goes to the little boy, she goes, don't be listening to her. And then she looks at me, she goes, don't tell him that. I ain't ish. His father ain't ish. His grandfather ain't ish. He would never be ish. So stop lying to him. His own mother told me to stop lying to him because he would never be ish. And I looked at the little kid, Tyreek. I looked at him, and his face dropped, and my face dropped. And we finished getting my hair done in complete silence. And I was so traumatized because I didn't grow up like that. I was 4 years old telling my parents, I want to go sell ice water. And they were like, yeah, let's help you sell ice water. My dad told me that I had an IQ higher than Einstein. Now that's a little extreme, but I believed it. I believed it so much that I had straight A's my whole life. Self-fulfilling prophecy. The person who gave birth to you tells you you're the most brilliant person on earth. You're going to believe that. And I want to contrast it with this story that happened to me at the conference that I went to. One of the speakers brought her daughter with her. At the conference, the lady had maybe 6-year-old child with her. And she was trying to open the water bottle. She goes, mommy, here, tapping her mom while her mom is trying to network. Open it. And her mom, in lieu of saying stop, don't do that, figure it out. She goes, come here. I think her name was Amy or something. I don't know, Amy. Let's just say Amy. Come here. And she's like, you have a brilliant mind. You can figure out anything you want to figure out in this life, including that water bottle. Now give it a try again, because I know that you're smart. That child will believe that for the rest of that child's life. And guess what? She did. She opened the water bottle. It's like, hey, and then we all clap for the kid. And that's how you build confidence in a child. I say all that we are the architect of our own lives. And the more that I study psychology and psychology of money, I realized that truly our parents are the architect of our lives, because they plant that subconscious and it's cemented by the time you're 7, And I think about it all the time. Your parents' words can outlive any doubt. It can beat out any doubt that you have about yourself. Because even for me, when I fail, when I have my failing seasons or my losing seasons, my father's words always stuck in my head, you're the most brilliant person I've ever known. You're so smart. He said it ad nauseum growing up, and I truly believe that I'm the smartest person on earth, because he said it to me that many times, And I think about Tyreek all the time. I just think about what are the chances that he will ever get out of the hood? What are the chances that he will go make something of himself? And you can't blame the mother either. I'm sure she heard it from her mom or her dad, And so I say all that to say, speak abundance over your child's life. I beg of you. Even if you don't believe it yourself, you can break generational curse by just choosing not to let that child know that there's lack. And if there is lack, it's possible to get over it. I believe in you, and I pray you always believe in yourself. Stay fabulous. Bye-bye.